Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Jamaica Virtual Vibes. I'm your host, Shanika Ramsey, and I don't know about you, but I'm getting ready and I can't wait to see what the team at Jamaica Inn has in store for us today. But before we begin, let us introduce the rest of our team.
Hello, everyone. This is Paula, and I am ecstatic today. Another fantastically beautiful day here in Jamaica, and I'll join you a little later on with the Spirit Report.
Oh my goodness, how do I follow that enthusiasm? Hi, good afternoon, director here in the UK. And actually, it's a very nice day here in London at the moment, but we don't have that nice trade winds breeze over here that you have. And I'm not on a beach. I'm in the middle of a city, so I'm very jealous. I am. But welcome, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Jenny, and I hope you enjoyed today's session.
Hi everyone, I am Afia here underneath a breadfruit tree today. This is actually something that we can get food from. We're not talking about more breadfruits today. Of course, I'm a foodie, so I have to mention food. But welcome, and I'll be taking you on a journey today to Port Antonio.
Hi, and we do have the lovely team from Jamaica Inn with us. As you know, Jamaica Inn is one of the hotels in our luxury cluster here in the UK. We do have UK reps, and they should be online as well. Judith, are you here? If you're here, give us. And I'll let the team, the local team now at Jamaica Inn, introduce themselves, because they're just gonna ensure that when you're in Jamaica or send your clients to Jamaica, you're all pampered and it's just pure luxury. You never know who you'll be seeing, which celebrity at Jamaica Inn. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Carrie Dean, and I'm one of the sales and marketing executives here at the Jamaica Inn. We really are looking forward to hosting you today and just taking you and showing you a little bit about our slice of paradise.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tina Smith, one of the sales executives here at Jamaica Inn as well. And I'm so looking forward to showing you our little piece of heaven here.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. And Juliet, do you just want to say hi to the team here as well? I know you may be familiar with some of the agents that are on today.
Hi everyone, I'm Juliet, and I work for Essential Detail. We're the sales marketing company for Jamaica Inn in the UK. I hope you enjoy today.
Thank you. So, you can't have a great vibe with Jamaica and not have a rum or a cocktail. Let's go over to Paula and see what Paula is doing today. Paula, what cocktail do you have for us today?
Hi, how are you doing? Well, first of all, obviously I'm on the beach. I'm at the beach bar here at Jamaica Inn. And because summer is slowly approaching, almost here, we're going to pay homage to that today. So please join me at Teddy's Bar, where we are going to have something very special today. Come on over with me, please. So I'm here at Teddy's Bar, and with me is my bartender, Patrick. Patrick, it is summer. I told you I wanted to pay homage to this summer. In addition to Teddy, who was an employee here at Jamaica Inn for over 62 years. So this bar was named in his honor many, many years ago. Unfortunately, he passed just at the beginning of 2020. But we're here, and so we're going to be making two toasts today, one in honor of Teddy, and also in pay homage to the summer that's about to come. So what are you making me today, sir?
All right, Paula, good morning and welcome to Teddy's Bar.
Thank you.
Today, I'll be making you an endless summer.
Endless summer, fantastic. Indeed. Okay, you take it away, sir.
All right, so today in my endless summer, we're gonna have blue curacao, peach snacks, some pineapple juice, orange juice, and some light rum. Now, firstly, I'll get some ice. That's in my shaker. We're going to have half ounce of peach snacks. And then an ounce of our light Appleton rum. Now, in addition to that, we're gonna have some pineapple juice, about a ounce, and then some orange juice. Now, what I'll do now, I'll give you some vigorous shake. There we go. Now, before I end the summer with a lovely splash, I'm gonna add some blue curacao. So I'm gonna add just about half ounce of this. You must be wondering what's happening. Now this blue is representing that we on a daily basis here at Jamaica Inn. I'm just gonna make it up high. And then we'll go back to our shaker. Now we're gonna strain.
That does look delicious.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna give this just a little stir at the bottom. And there we have a endless summer. There you go. Hold on, hold on.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right.
So, before you have this drink, I'll ask you one question. It's a riddle. If you can answer me this, it's all yours.
Okay.
Which bar is the best beach bar in Jamaica?
A riddle. Which bar is the best beach bar in Jamaica? That sounds like a trick question. Would it be Teddy's Beach Bar at the Jamaica Inn?
Indeed it is. It is Teddy's Beach Bar. But
Okay, okay.
And who's the best bartender?
The best bartender, another trick question. Would that be Patrick?
Oh my God. Paula, enjoy your endless summer with this, okay?
Thank you so much. Endless summer. Last year, was a bit different. And so this year will be an endless summer. And so here we go. Let me taste. For real, it will be an endless summer here in Jamaica. I invite everyone to please join me. Thank you so much, Shanika. Back to you.
Thanks, Paula. Paula, one of the things that we know about bartenders is that to be the best and say that you're the best, you must have skills. And I know bartenders tend to balance a bottle on their heads. Not sure if our best bartender can do that, can he?
Let's put him to the test. Are you able to, Patrick? We're going to put you to the test.
So I have an original sang step and boom, I can even dance with it. I can rock with it.
All right.
Right.
That's a good rum. Make sure it's on that head. Thanks,
Tested and proven. Thank you.
All right, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And we are now going to see what Afia is up to, or Action Woman. Jamaica Inn is centrally located in Ocho-Rios Resort Town. So from Ocho-Rios, you can get to Port Antonio, Montego Bay, Kingston, quite easy. So, Afia, where is she this week? Anybody do you have any clue? Put them in the chat. Let us know where she is. Where do you think Afia is today?
Hi everyone, I am Afia and I'm here at the Blue Lagoon. Now, this was originally called the Blue Hole, and some locals still call it that. However, in 1980, the film Blue Lagoon was shot here starring Brooke Shields, and so most persons call it Blue Lagoon now. Now, the depth, it's almost 200 feet deep. And what you see behind me is a marker for the deepest location here in the lagoon where one of the world records for freediving was actually done. So the Blue Lagoon is fed by mineral springs, and so when you're swimming in the water, you'll find that the temperature changes between cold and warm. Some other important information for you: there are several villas that are in very close proximity to the lagoon, one of them for which Cameron Diaz shot night and day. So you should go check that out. One of the other reasons why this lagoon is so important is because it is a national monument. So in 2018, the Blue Lagoon was designated as a national monument by the Jamaica National Heritage Trust. And this is because of its aesthetic and scientific value to Jamaica. Now, one of the important things to note is that the Blue Lagoon sits within the 6 kilometers of fish sanctuary that is managed by the Alligator Head Foundation. Two hotel properties that actually have walkways that lead directly to the lagoon, those being Canopy House and the Tropical Lagoon Resort. Generally, you'll end up hanging out here with drinks and for relaxation.
Thank you so much, Afia. And there's so much that you can do in the Blue Lagoon area. But now we are going to hear from our regional director about the latest. Liz?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I wish I was on the Blue Lagoon at the moment. It's been a while since I've been there, actually, and it's just reminded me how beautiful it is and how clear it is and how blue it is. Well, the news from Jamaica this week. I'm very, very happy to say that last Saturday, the 12th of June, Montego Bay Airport had the highest amount of arrivals we've had in a year since we reopened in June 2020. 6,200 visitors landed in Jamaica at Montego Bay last Saturday on 43 flights. So we're definitely getting back to normal. And that's a really, really positive sign for us. And great news for the hotels and the attractions in Jamaica. Now, unfortunately, none of those were UK flights because we don't have any that land on a Saturday, but we do have plenty of flights coming in on British Airways and Virgin Atlantic that are operating right now. And I just wanted to remind you that the loads are looking good from the UK on British and Virgin. They've told me that they're pleased with the loads and the capacity and the load factor. As you know, British Airways are operating to Kingston. They operate on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and they will add a fourth flight, which will be on a Saturday from the 17th of July. So they'll start four weekly, from the 17th of July, which is great news. Virgin are flying in at the moment 3 times a week, although they are doing some ad hoc cancellations depending on loads, a couple for the next few weeks. And between the 1st and 14th of July, they're going down to 2 flights a week out of the UK, London Heathrow. But from the 15th of July, they're back up to 3 flights a week. So that's good news. So we're back in business. We hope that you sell us. We hope that you'll send your clients to Jamaica. As you know, they don't have to quarantine on arrival as long as they stay on the tourism corridor. So although we are still in the amber, I know that people are traveling and they are able to quarantine when they get back. And of course, going to Jamaica is well worth the sacrifice you have to make when you get home to quarantine. So please carry on, keep selling us. And everybody in Jamaica is looking forward to welcoming your clients with a good, warm Jamaican smile and Jamaican hospitality. And that's it from me. That's the latest.
Thank you, Liz. And speaking of sending your clients to Jamaica, you heard it from our regional director. And one of the amazing properties that you can send your clients to Jamaica is Jamaica Inn. I don't know how many of you have been to Jamaica Inn or sent your clients to Jamaica Inn, but let's see what the property has to offer. Tina?
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be joining you live today from our beautiful and luxurious cottage number 3. And I'll be more than happy to show you. Come along. Now, cottage 3, it's a 1-bedroom suite. It's located right on a bluff and it's overlooking the beautiful Caribbean Sea. It's 1,100 square feet. And of course, when you enter, you get to see this amazing sea view. Now, this features a bar and living room area. It's beautifully designed with a wide sofa, antique furnishings, and we have our stocked mini refrigerator. And as you can see, it's very beautiful and spacious and amazing, just perfect for 2 people. And now we're heading over to the bedroom. And this is beautifully designed with teak wood flooring and dark wood furnishings combined with Jamaican and Indonesian flair. Now it also features a beautiful and lovely large king-size bed. And of course, we have some great art pieces that are locally made. And of course, it has a very relaxing day bed lounge, which is perfect to watch the sunsets in the evening. Now I'll be taking you into one of my favorite spots, which is a bathroom. And this features his and hers closets, as well as his and her sinks, beautifully made with marble stones. And what I love about this bathroom is that the toilet cubicle and the standing shower is separated, as well as the bathtub. And of course, we have our luxury outdoor shower. So for those who are interested in having a shower outdoors, then this is perfect. You cannot come to Cottage 3 and not experience the outdoor shower. Another amazing feature that we would like to share with you is our private sea access. Now, Cottage 3 is the only cottage that has 2 private entrances to the sea. So you can literally step down into the water to go for your morning or afternoon swim. Or just to relax and enjoy the fresh the wraparound terrace. Now, all cottages have an infinity plunge pool, and this is perfect to experience our floating tray as well. Now, our wraparound terrace is outfitted with our lovely lounge chairs and also a dining table, which is perfect for a romantic dinner, should in case you wish to dine in. Another romantic feature I would love to share with you is our lower tannic deck. And this has an amazing view and also another private access to the water. You can come on down in the mornings, enjoy your breakfast. In case we have a, this is perfect. And you get to see the beautiful views of our mountain. And also it has a swing. And that's it so much. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Another important feature to note is that all our cottages and suites have ocean views. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, Tina. I wish you would be saying welcome instead of bye. That's the exact feeling right now. But for Jamaica Inn, it's just one of those properties, absolutely stunning. And the service, it's always so personal, especially at a luxury property as yours. And speaking of, I know a lot of celebrities have graced your property. Indeed. We do have a competition here today, which our agent should be uploading a celebrity who have stayed at Jamaica Inn before to their backdrop to win a £25 gift voucher on our Jamaica Rewards program. I've seen a message that some of you are not able to upload your backdrop, but if you want to send those images to Jenny, Jenny, can you just put your email address in the chat? You can send those images to Jenny, and by the end of this session, we will be able to reward an agent. Jenny has just placed her email. Thank you so much, Jenny. We're missing the man in blue today, the Oracle himself, but I know this is something that he would want to do, and thinking of the celebrities and just quizzing you. So do participate. We want everybody to have a chance to win. So send those images to Jenny or place them on your backdrop. And speaking of Jamaica Inn, some of the experiences for Jamaica Inn is absolutely spectacular. Look at the ocean right now. And you're thinking of what activities you can do or send your clients to Jamaica and what they can do while on property. Here is one special activity.
These are critically endangered. 99.7% of their population has gone already. And what we're trying to do is to get that population back. So even if we had 300 nesting on this beach next year, it still wouldn't make a dent in the fall in the population. That's the belly button and it's healed. On the end of the nose here, they've got like the little nose hook, and that's how they get out of the shell, by rubbing that on the inside of the shell. Now you can see that the eyes are wide open and it's ready to go.
So here at Jamaica Inn, this is just one of the many exciting and very interesting activities that you can expect during the summer.
We're going to tip the bucket over. The turtles are going to walk to the sea. They need to see the sea because that brightness is what they're aiming at.
The sheer fact that we are making sure that they at least reach the ocean really helps with the numbers of survivors. Quite a handful of nests this year. It's actually grown and been growing quite regularly or exponentially over the last few years just through our recovery program. Come and join us in the summer. That's our turtle hatching season, and we can almost guarantee during April and end of October, November that you will see a hatching during that time.
Amazing. I don't know about you, but that was brilliant. And that's something that I think most persons would just want to experience even once. Now, I know Afia is somewhere on property at Jamaica Inn. She's getting ready to do a live segment. If you do have any questions about Jamaica Inn or traveling to Jamaica, please do put them in the chat and we will be able to field those questions to her because the team at Jamaica Inn is there live to answer all your questions. Afia?
Hi, everyone. So we do have the General Manager, Kyle Mays, online with us. And he'll be answering some of my questions today just to give everyone a deeper feeling and also appreciation of Jamaica Inn. If you've never been on this property before, you definitely need to visit. And this is one of the most unique properties on the island. So Mr. Mays, everybody's wanting to see your face. I'm sure some of our agents are very, very familiar with you, but can you speak about how Jamaica Inn, as it relates to the historical background of this property, how special this property is as it relates to the legacy of Jamaica Inn itself? Let us know, the agents want to hear.
Well, it's just such a pleasure to be on with all of you this morning, and hello to all our partners over there, all our JTB team. It's been a while since we've seen you in person. Just can't wait to be able to have that. Well, you come and visit first. How about that? Then I'll come and see you guys up there. But it's really lovely to be on. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I hope you're all hearing me clearly and able to
yes, Carol,
I'm borrowing Tina's name as well, as you can see there. So I put on an ugly mask instead. Tina's much better looking, but great to be on. Good to see you all those warm smiles over there. I heard the weather is not too bad, but can't beat us. Sorry, can't beat us. Yeah. So no, it's been a while since we've been able to connect to our agents or partners, all those wonderful tour operators, friends over there in the UK. And, you know, as you've been hearing, so, you know, where the inn is really such a special, such a beautiful location. And you know, we as you've learned, the inn's accommodations or beautiful accommodations we only feature 55 keys. And so, of course, the property is very intimate with two beautiful beaches, that incredible 700-foot main beach and a second private beach for our bungalows. There's just an abundance of space that we feel is such a tremendous selling point, especially at this time for your clients. You know, as we navigate our way out of this pandemic. So here at the inn, we're really just constantly looking at how we can both honor our colorful legacy. You know, we're over 60 years in operation. And so the traditions and historic, you know, the history is rich. And so but we still want to remain relevant. And so we have to try and start enticing the next generation of the luxury traveler and your new clients. And so it's about finding that perfect balance between what is modern and what is timeless. And for example, you know, we've added over the years excellent high-speed internet, you know, wonderful gym with all the necessary equipment and these types of things, that we relax certain dress codes, etc. And we're going to be adding some more relaxed dining options later in the year. So stay tuned. We're going to be announcing that, and so we're very excited about that as far as one of our new additions. But we don't have TVs in the rooms, radios and clocks. You know, we really want to keep disconnect you. We want to keep you, you know, in this space or get you a full deep dive into your surrounds while you're here. So a long-time guests of the hotel still feel as though they're staying at their home away from home, as we call it. And then they've been loyal to us for decades. But so we have our new generation on, and so they will also find it as equally enticing with all these subtle changes that, you know, we're introducing. Speaking of which, so take for example our connection with Ian Fleming. You know, he stayed with us many times over the years, and with his cronies, let's call them, Noel Coward, and he was good friends with Flynn, and of course Marilyn came and oh, I'm giving away some answers. I think they're Shanika.
I think you are
paying attention.
Good, Cal. Thank you. We noted the welcome and the invitation earlier, so we're letting you off this time.
Anyway, but you know, so one of the things we're doing, you know, we're all anticipating the release of the new Bond film, No Time to Die, and so, you know, unfortunately, the pandemic curtailed that a number of times, but it's coming. And so, in order to keep that whole that amazing history with Bond and so on, we've created an amazing tour. It's our own curated Ian Fleming, well, it's really James Bond more than Ian Fleming, James Bond tour around the Otereus area, and actually down into Montego Bay where they filmed. So as you know, many films, two particularly were filmed here. Live and Let Die and Dr. No were two and whether you want to put those in the questions later. However, so we're looking forward to that, and I believe it's August is the new date, so you can help me with that. These days, you know, guess what? Wellness, health and wellness is on everybody's mind at the moment. So, you know, as we navigate our way out of this pandemic. So here at the Inn, our award-winning ocean spa services and our various health and wellness retreats are really a fantastic remedy for the mind, body, and soul for your clients. And trust me, and as you know and you feel too, I'm sure that we need it. We need it. So encourage that type of travel, and I'm sure your clients are going to be thanking you for it. Can almost guarantee. Talking about guarantees, you know, we saw a wonderful tour, turtle program. So here at the Inn, we take the taking care of the environment really is a huge part of our mantra, and so we practice sustainable best practices throughout the operation, as also we protect the environment. So we're very instrumental in forming the White River Fish Sanctuary, which is located 2 kilometers, literally right in front of the property, on a kilometer on either side, basically. And we're seeing great success with that. And of course, our turtles are benefiting. So last year, every year, we again, as you saw earlier and heard earlier, we're just seeing more and more turtles coming up to lay. And in fact, we've already had 3 turtles laying for the season. So the season runs through summer. They start laying now, and then 60 days later, the little ones are hatching, and we get our guests involved in that process at an arm's length. But you know, there are certain things that we need to do, like counting and just making sure they get to the ocean and various bits. So they get involved. It's a soft hands-on. I wouldn't call it hands-on, but certainly you're right there, up close and personal. So that's another.
I don't think it's just the customers, the clients. I think our agents want to get involved. We've been seeing messages in the chat to say that they would love to help. I know they have some questions themselves, and I know Afia has some, but you know, everybody just love that experience.
amazing. It truly
Absolutely.
is.
I'm hearing as well that many of the guests who stay at Jamaica Inn will book their vacation based on when the hatching is going to be. So you can see that it's definitely a big part of the vacation for many. But I want to ask you as well, Mr. Mays, tell me, when our UK visitors come and stay at the Jamaica Inn, what are some of the other activities that they absolutely have to do when they stay at your property?
Well, again, we love to curate special tours and experiences. One of them, which we're hoping to see return very soon, is our shop and cook with our executive chef. We haven't really been able to let's say safely introduce back the shopping element, but now our procedures and the policies are being, we've worked on them so diligently over the past year and a half nearly, that we're almost there. We're certainly doing the cooking element here on property, but that is something, and I know our UK guests love to, they just love to immerse themselves in everything that's Jamaica. Of course, none of this is possible without our incredible staff. It sounds like a cliche, but our team members have been with us, and we're so happy that we've been able to keep all our team members on staff all throughout this last year and a half. And so that's and I know they just love to come and interact and then explore. So 5 minutes down the road, we have the incredible Duns River Falls. But what we encourage our guests to do is take a water taxi first thing in the morning from the inn, right off that beautiful beach, and it's a 10-minute boat ride to Duns River Falls, and guess what? They're the first person, so they're there. In fact, just before it opens, and so they're able to then climb the falls alone. I mean, effectively, it's like they have their own piece of paradise, while all the other guests are checking in at the top of the falls to walk down to then climb. So they're there. They're taking full advantage of that, and it's just a beautiful day out. Coming back, you can snorkel. You can actually go and visit or see other beautiful beaches. Of course, that famous beach. Speaking of Bond, Laughing Waters, where Ursula Andress came walking out of the water in her swimsuit and her conch shell and met Bond on the beach there. So that's also, again, only a couple minutes away. And then remember now, we're big on including. We don't, when we talk about all inclusive, we do literally want to include all our local craft vendors, stores, shops, and restaurants. And we have now a most beautiful restaurant has just been reopened. The Harmony Hall Great House has been renovated and brought back to its beauty. It's magical. And its former glory. Let me say it that way. And so we encourage our guests to go and have a meal there and go and visit the lovely. It has an incredible boutique for shopping. And yeah, that's just a few. I could go on all day.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mays. There's so many activities, and really Ocherius is the centerpiece of Jamaica. And absolutely, you can get the most activities in the shortest 15-mile radius. There are the most attractions right here in Ocherius. So lots to do. So Jamaica Inn is definitely in a wonderful, wonderful location. And we also want to use this opportunity for our agents to ask any questions that they have about the property right now. So Shanika, could you let us know what questions there are that are specific to Jamaica Inn that Mr. Mays can definitely answer for our UK agents online?
Thanks, Alfia. I'm not really seeing any questions right now, but I'm going to go ahead and share the social media pages for Jamaica Inn on screen. I know Jenny is going to send it in our post follow-up email as well, so you can have all the information, be inspired, share the links with your clients, so they too can follow up and just see how beautiful the property is. So I'm going to share that with you right now. You can take a screenshot of it, of the sheet if you want. You have the Facebook page, the Instagram, and the Twitter. They do post up-to-date information, and I know they do live segments on property as well. You never know, you might just be vibing to some Jamaica music over the weekend. Who knows? So do pay real close attention to their social media pages. Also, I know for agents, we do want to know which tour operators we can book Jamaica in with in the UK. I think that's one of the main questions that our agents would like to know. Kyle?
Well, I know in speaking with Mr. Mays just now, he had mentioned to me that there are over 15 tour operators that the agents can book Jamaica in through. And so singling out any one tour operator would not be fair.
Okay.
Well, we have a lot of friends. We have a lot of friends in the UK, and to be fair, you know. So and we love them. We love them all. It is, and they really are. You know, I could start naming. It'd probably take the rest of the morning.
All right, fantastic. I'm going to also ask Juliet Fletcher to just share her contact details, because Juliet is in the UK and she worked quite closely with Kyle and Tina and the rest of the team in Jamaica. So if you have any questions, I know sometimes there's a time difference. So if you want something very urgently, Juliet is there. So Juliet, please go ahead and share your information in the chat so the agents can have a direct contact to you as well. I'm also going to share our Jamaica Rewards link. This is one link that we've created for you, so you can sign up to our newsletters, sign up to our upcoming events. You'll have a full listing. By end of day tomorrow, you'll be able to see a full listing of all our upcoming events. You also see any competitions and our Facebook pages. So it's one hub for where we're posting our communication links, including where to log those Jamaica bookings. So we love to see some bookings coming through. Jamaica Inn team would love to hear that as well. And we, as I mentioned, we're gonna share all this information in our post email, but do feel free to take a screenshot or open your phones to click on the link right now. I know Jenny is preparing to show us a PowerPoint, because I do see, I think Michael Williams, I saw an image behind for your backdrop. So Jenny, do you want to just go ahead with the PowerPoint? We do know that you love some great prizes and we want to share that with you. Kate Marsh, I'm seeing your backdrop as well. So Jenny, please go ahead. And if anyone else wants to participate, please do so right now so we can select a winner.
While you're doing so, thank you, Shanika. And I did see a question pop up in regards to private transfers. And so in fact, yes, at the inn we can organize private card transfers through our reservation agents here, through your tour operator, through Juliet. And again, yes, Juliet she's a tremendous support in the market there and in the UK, and she's probably the best person to speak with regarding the locations of where your travelers are coming from, which tour operators have what may work best for you as the agent in that particular instant. And so yeah, just an incredible resource for you right there in your backyard, so to speak. My backyard is a pool, so you know it's a little different, but certainly that is important. And another question that came up, we talked about earlier, was testing. So this is for travel once, and you know, we're keeping our fingers crossed. We're very positive. Elizabeth is doing as best a job as possible to ensure that we get put on the green light, ready, steady, go. And I had to put you on the spot, Liz. But when it does happen, so we do.
We're working on it. We're working on it, Kyle.
I know you are.
I don't know if you saw the arrivals in Montego Bay.
I did. Amazing.
You know, people are traveling, and you know, Virgin and BA say that people are on their planes going over to Jamaica. So
I'm telling you,
I think Brits are going anyway, even though it's amber. Brits are going over.
We're feeling it now. A few Brits are, you know, you're very industrious, your clients, and some are here for business, and essential. It's essential to be here, and so, you know, I'll leave that at that. But
thank you.
But anyhow, yes, we're doing. If you're requiring testing, as you do. Going back into various countries and yourselves, we are doing antigen testing 3 days a week right on property, and primarily so that and the reason for 3 days is that it catches 72 hours whichever day you're traveling. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays we're testing. It's complimentary testing for any of your clients staying 5 nights or more, which 100% usually are. So that's just a little bit of info. Sorry, Shanika, I just thought I would just jump in and answer that one for you.
No problem at all. Thanks, Carl. I know they would be interested to hear definitely about the protocols, as it's something that we're all facing, and we need to know that information to travel to Jamaica. So we do have our agents with their backgrounds up, and we have received, I believe, 5 through email. So Jenny has prepared those for us. We're going to ask that you help us to vote for your favorite background. So agents, or first is from Karen. Jenny. So this is agent 1. So you can vote by agent 1, agent 2. So Karen is agent 1. Do vote in the chat and we'll see who our winner is. Go ahead, Jenny. Agent 2 is Samantha. Agent 3 is Chrissy. Agent 4 is Debbie. Agent 5 is Michael. And I believe we have one more, which is Kate Marsh, which is agent 6. And Carol, we can't forget Carol. Carol is there, agent 7. So let us see those votes coming in to see who will win our £25 on Jamaica rewards. All right. Any votes? Kyle, do you want to help us and select a winner? All right, so Karen is agent 7. I see Julie saying agent 4. Kate is agent 1. Chrissy is agent 3. I'm seeing agent 4 twice. And agent 1 twice. So let's see who the tiebreaker is from agent 1 and agent 4. The fastest fingers to tell us who the winner is between agent 1 and agent 4. 1, there you go. Congratulations. So please do share your information with Jenny and she will ensure that you're rewarded the £25 voucher through Jamaica Rewards. I also want to thank everyone here for participating and joining us for this Jamaica Virtual Vibes session. Do have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any questions, we're here to support you. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks.